Welcome everybody back to the Create mod. Today we are changing a wood log into a block of diamond. Sounds complicated, but it's not. Now diamonds are something that's useful except for armor and things like that. And there's certain things you can use diamonds for. But also with your storage, if you want to upgrade your storage, you need diamonds for that. So we want to change now that into this. Okay, so let's get started. First thing you're gonna need obviously is a tree farm or a supply of logs, which in Create is fairly easily enough. And then we need to change a couple of steps to get that. Now the steps are basically going to be changing a log into charcoal, into coal, then a coal block, then combine that coal block with lava to get that. That's the process we have to follow. Okay. Now, when it comes to the lava part, the two easiest parts is a little dripstone machine like this. So you got obviously your pipes, which you need to get hold of, and you got your pumps and everything like that. And you want to move the lava into one of these fluid tank. Now the dripstone, you can go to any cave and you can make this. Well, usually I try working this on an odd number. So this is a 5 by 5. Or you can start off with a 3 by 3. If you're working with odd numbers. But you can make it bigger. You can make this 100 basins big, whatever. But the more you basins and the more dripstone you use, the more lava you use, the more lava, infinite lava you can get out. So as you can see, we've got the lava up top, which drips into the basins, and then this gets pumped into the tank. The other way, which makes actually a much easier way of doing it, maybe a little bit more work, is an infinite lava source. Now, in order to get an infinite lava source, you need an area. If we quickly break this open, 20 by 20 by 26 blocks deep. You can see from the top there's 26 blocks down, 20 by 20. That should give you an infinite lava source. So if we head up here, now usually you had to fill in the entire area, like draw lava from the nether or somewhere where there's a lot of lava. Use a hose pulley and transport it, or whatever the case may be. But an easy way is actually just to make one layer of lava, just like this. See, there's one layer there, top of something. Then you have to come inside here and remove it. So if we quickly remove this lava, let's take it out. So we just quickly select this. Obviously in survival, you're going to be more careful when doing this. Do that. And then we just quickly set this to clear, and that lava should now all flow down. Okay, so now that's going to fill up. Now that should make 10,000 blocks of lava. That's considered in Create mode to be an infinite lava source. Okay, so now that's going. Now the other trick is with this, well, to get because you also get achievement usually when you do it. So let's hope I did my math right this time again. Okay, so that's going down. Now we need to drop this hose pulley. So if I do that, you see there's the hose pulley, and they got the pump as you're drawing the lava through that. Now we need to drop that all the way to the bottom. So we take this all the way down so it can't go anymore. And it's going, and it's going, and it's going. Okay, so that pipe is going all the way to the bottom. Okay. Is the lava still coming through? I think so. Looks like it's still going through. And there we go. Tapping the mantle. That's the achievement for infinite lava source. Okay, so we know that's correct. Now, that lava is going to come and fill up this thing over here. So you can see this tank is starting to get filled up. It just makes it easier for you to transport from here. You want different sources of lava. Okay, so we want to move that into a basin, and it needs to get pressed. So if we take, okay, let's say we got a basin now here. Basin. Did I do this right? Okay, let's do it like this. Basin up there, and we're going to do that and that. Okay, and we put a little thing like so. Let's get rid of this, and we want to transport. I'm just gonna, no, I want to, oh my gosh, come now. Where's this thing? There we go. Let's just move this like that, just for the sake of getting power there. Do that. That should line up. There we go. Okay, so now we've got lava coming into our basin. You can see how the lava is coming through from there. So now you've got a infinite lava source, either from a machine like this. Obviously, this is going to take longer actually to do this way than it is that way. You could rather fill up an area like that with lava. You only need one layer on top. No, and then draw the lava down from there into a tank like this. Okay. Let's quickly move this. Okay, we just add the power onto that. Twist that around. Okay, there we go. I've got it. Now, we need the coal block to mix with this lava to get diamonds. So, I think we're going to put an exit over there. Let's just mingle that out like that. I think we can... Come on. No, that's going actually the wrong direction. So let's see, we want... Where is my thing? There we go. Okay, stick that on there. So the only thing that's going to come out there now, let's take our coal and our diamonds. Okay, let's get this out the way. So let's stick that like that. So once the coal block mixes with the lava, diamonds have to come out. Let's change direction of that. Do I have a drawer here? Do I have a drawer? No, I do not. Okay, let's quickly get a drawer. Now, see, there's the diamond storage upgrade. So, because emeralds is harder to get than diamonds. So that's one reason why you want to use diamonds instead. Okay, so we can stick that there. Add a drawer. Take that like that. And a diamond on there. Okay. So that's step one basically. That's just your end storage. But obviously you still want to compact this into diamond blocks. Now you can build a mechanical crafter if you want, then craft it in, or just store it as is. Now the tricky part is getting the coal do that. Let me just change this around there. Okay, now here we want coal blocks coming into this. Where is my... Okay, I don't need that for that anymore. What was I looking for now? Okay. Okay, that, and we need the coal blocks. Oh man, I'm doing all the wrong things today. Okay, you go back in there. We want coal blocks. There we go. Okay, so coal blocks is going in there. And then we need to compact coal to get coal blocks. Which means using our friend the basin. Okay, and that little guy over there, let's change that to that direction so we can add that onto that. Okay, so now the power is coming through. So yeah, we want coal block again, just to make sure. Now usually you can actually do it like that, but it does it all over the place, which is obviously not going to work. So take that out and use a filter instead, which is going to be much better to control. Okay, so the coal blocks go in, and we want normal coal to go in from the other side. So we do that. Okay, normal coal to go in there. So that's going to get compressed into that. Now we need to get coal. And how are we going to do that? Best option to do that is to cook it with sulfur. But we need to get charcoal from wood. That's where the tree farm part comes in. So if we add some of these down there. Okay. We extend this like so. We need a fan. So we can do that. Okay, now you can actually use campfires, but for some reason campfires work very slow. I don't know why, but it just does. Okay, so there we got the fan, we got the soul things over there. And obviously in survival you need to be careful. You don't burn yourself. Okay, once that's moving, then we need some power. Okay, which we can just get from here, and we can draw power. I think we can just change that like that. And this one we need to move back again. There we go. So that's working. Now we can draw power from all the way from here. Oops, there we go. Now we need to get that belt moving. We need to get that belt moving. Oops. Well, technically we can actually just add in that like that. That's on there. That on there. Okay, so that's all going in the right direction. And then this one we need to change like so. Okay, now is that going in the right direction? No, it's not. All we do is add in another gearbox over there, and that's going through. But at the same time, this actually needs to get slowed down. We need to slow that down. So now usually what I do is, instead of building this so far from there, we can move this to there, or that, build this closer to this. So what you want to do, actually just build, depending on how long you want this. But you need to build this closer. Okay, so just add that onto that. You extend that like so. Now, you either got to slow the belt down, which actually is much more difficult, or just make it so that it basically blocks. So only coal can go through there. So once that charcoal comes on here, it's not going anywhere until it actually changes into charcoal. And I think this is one block. This needs to get moved. Because that's going to stop onto that edging over there. Now, another way of avoiding that will be to add temporary bulk storage. Take that out. You don't want to make something this long, and put in that, like that. That over there. Then you don't need this. See? You understand my meaning. And then you can take that out. And that also stops it over there. And all you do is add on coal onto there. There's another way of doing it. Okay, so now we're up to the point of getting coal. So now only coal will go through, come all the way through to there. Get changed into blocks over here. This gets changed into blocks. So it's coal in, blocks out. Blocks get mixed or pressed with the lava, and that gives you your diamonds. But now we need to get the logs come through here to get cooked. Okay, so if we quickly head into our diamond little menu over here. Okay. So there's your diamonds that you can change. So you can see there now. But now that I need to change, which we still got to get to. Okay, so diamonds from coal and coal blocks. Coal block from normal coal, obviously. And then, oh sorry. Change, you cook the charcoal with the blue flame, which we got, into coal. And then the charcoal you get from logs. See over there. Now, the one step which I left, actually want to leave for last, is your... where is it? Okay, we need... straw. Straws. Okay. And... now we now ballet's burner, where are you there? Depending, because there are some of these that work differently. So if we do that, add a straw onto it. But now you need to get the heat in there. Now how am I going to get heat? There, your solution is right here. Okay, so if we get rid of that now, and we take a pipe over there, add it in, and then you've got your infinite heat. So that guy is busy sucking up all the lava coming through here, and it's going into there to heat that up. Okay. Now, let's see. We need to cook charcoal, and we need to get a tree farm. Okay, so tree farm, which is fairly easy. We need our deployers, we need a mechanical saw. I don't think we need that. We can get rid of that. We don't need that. And we are going to use... where is my saplings? I had a saplings and stuff here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we've got our saplings. Okay, so first we need to take a tree farm, get logs, take the logs, cook the logs into charcoal, and then the charcoal must get recooked. So now it starts getting a little bit on the complicated side. Okay, now let's see. Let's grab some of this. We are going to build up our tree farm, but I actually forgot something, yeah? Where's our mechanical bearing? Where are you? There we go. Mechanical bearing. Build that up. No, that should be fine like that. Okay, and we want that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just build that in like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 9 by 9 area. Okay. These middle ones you can take out. You do not need that. Okay. Did I do this right now? No, I didn't. This was one block to right. There we go. Okay, so we want a machine to reach there. Go this way. I think, no, this is that goes like that. And one thing we don't have, okay, I don't need the bearing anymore, is, where are you? What is it called now again? I've forgotten the name. Oh, there we go. Your portable storage. Technically this is actually going to be easy because we want it to go that way. Is that in line? Yes, it is. Okay. That must go in that direction. Okay, and we want portable storage. Now these you need a 1 block gap in between for them to obviously work. The deployers need to come and fill up this whole area, but I think we'll just put on a few here. Okay, so we want nothing on there, but we need it over here. So we want that, and then we want this to click around like so. We're gonna put, oh man, what am I doing? Okay. Getting stuck in my hand. Put that in there and that in there. So that's only the saplings that will be going in there. And that will do this whole row. So we can actually take this out. It's all depending on how big you want this, because you can make this bigger, but that is sufficient for what you need. We don't need the drawer anymore. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and we want our saws. Now, depending on which way this is going to go, but we need it to go like that. So this is where the logs are going to be growing, or your saplings, put it that way. And we need a chest. So what we'll do is let's just quickly grab a chest over there. So any excess things will get picked up in that chest. So we can take that. And you can dump a whole bunch of saplings in here, because this thing is going to start chucking out saplings like crazy. Okay, so there's the machine, which is actually now on the wrong side. I've put this on the wrong side. So let's just swap this around. Take that out, obviously. Can't have it in the same place, because otherwise that can't do its thing. Okay, so that's your whole machine, but now we're going to glue it together. Okay, so let's glue that to there. Glue that to there. Okay, we want that one to that side. That to go there. That goes across. Glue that to that. And that must get glued onto that. And that's it. Now, this might not be enough space here, so I'm just going to make sure that I get enough space. Now, depending on the trees, because some trees you get apples, you get sticks, and all those other things, which technically you can actually get rid of. You don't need it. So let's quickly get some power onto this and plant some saplings. Okay, plant the saplings like that. Come on. So make sure to gather up your saplings. Now, usually birch trees are the easiest because they only give you logs and sticks. Everything else gives you something different. You can also use spruce, but like oak trees give you apples as well, so it's another thing to sort. So for this purpose, I would suggest using this alone. Okay, so now we need a power source on there. Okay, so there it goes. But now we're going to slow this down a bit. Okay, so do that. You can drop that. I think 8 will be sufficient. Yes. Okay, there we go. And it's going in the right direction. So make sure it's going in the right direction. Now this is going to store whatever this does into here. As you can see. Now, in order for us to get rid of the sticks, you can just do that. And then it drops it there. You can see it's coming through already. So now we know where that's going to drop. So we just put a lava in there. And that should just drop excess into that. But you only want the sticks destroyed. So let's get our sticks. Where is my sticks? There we go. Sticks. Okay, sticks only. Okay, so we don't need that. Don't need that, and we don't need that. Don't need a chest. Okay, so any sticks that goes in there, it's going to get dropped in there, and that can grow as it needs to. Now, the problem is you've got obviously saplings, and we've got logs coming out of here. Now, you can keep the saplings to top this thing out. So if we take, for instance, that and that, and where did I put it? Well, we can make a chest, I suppose. Where is this thing now? Oh, there it is. Okay, add that on with saplings only. Okay, which side is that going to drop now? We need to know where that's going to drop. Should be one block this way, so do that. Okay. Now we need to wait for more saplings to come through. Okay, let's quickly grab a chest here. And you can use hoppers for this as well, so it's up to you. But you can do that. And then just add in your things there, so you'll see your saplings going into this chest, any excess saplings, because that'll pick it up. But if there's too many, or if this thing drains at the wrong time, then the saplings should go into there. And now we need to get our logs. So if we stick that on there, do I have any logs? Let's grab a log, like so. Okay. Now we need to get the logs and then cook the logs. So we're going to put, where is this thing? That's the center there. We need that, like so. We need the belt over there. So that should fall directly onto that belt, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's going to fall onto that. Now we need to cook the logs into charcoal, and then the charcoal has to go in that direction. So I think we can move this all the way through to there. Since this is going the same direction, well, we don't want to add power onto it yet. Okay, now why is the logs not coming out here? Isn't this thing cutting any logs yet? Or is this thing being funny with me now? That's weird. Okay, well there it went. Okay, so it's just being difficult. Okay, there we go. There goes our logs. Now, if you're a bit worried about your things falling in the wrong places, you can just build this up. Put up a little bit of a thing over there. Glass always works, but you can open chest. And there you can see your extra saplings there. Okay, now we need to cook this stuff. Okay, so which means we need lava and we need the fans to cook up a little thing over here. So again, what we can do is take that out. Okay, we can put a temporary thing like that. So only charcoal must go through there. So we stick our charcoal on there. So the charcoal is going to go through, get recooked into coal. Okay, so that means we only got this area to work with, which should be enough to do it. Alright, so stick some blocks down. Okay, and get your fans over there. Now we're going to be using lava, so we obviously got to block this off. And you block off the front. Yeah, always remember to block your front off. Alright, and then you got your lava going to flow through. But no, you don't want this to happen. So we need a trapdoor for that. Otherwise you might have lava all over the place, so we just stick trapdoors and that is it. Problem solved. Okay, we can extend this onto that. We can add power onto there. But now we just need to cook up that, so we need to add this power. I think we can just extend this. And that should be going. There we go. Okay, so that should now change into charcoal. Now obviously the more wood you've got coming through here, the faster this process is going to go. There you can see there's the what do you call it, the charcoal going through. So let's dump that onto there. There you can hear the machines are going. So that must just get cooked. Okay, there's our coal coming through. That's getting going into there. Now you need 9 of these blocks. So that's a lot. So it's 9 coal to make 1 block, and you need 9 blocks to make 1 diamond. So you've got to make this as efficient as possible. So let's grab some. Well, we can get rid of a couple of things here. Let's get rid of the diamonds. Get rid of that. I suppose we can drop that on there. You can see how this is going to work. Okay, and there come the diamonds. As you can see, so we already got a few diamonds going into there. So it's quite a lot of things you need to do in order to get it. So we can grab some birch logs here that we can see how this is going to go. Okay, so let's grab a couple of these. Okay. So the trees go through there. The logs are going to come down onto this. So let's dump these logs on there. Okay, so now the logs are there. They're coming through. They're all going to get cooked into charcoal. Now, that might take a while. Come on. See, this is also where usually I add a whole bunch of belts in here with a bolt to get this process quicker, because if the logs are split up, it moves much quicker. Okay, so now all the charcoal, you can see all the charcoal is coming through from that side. And the charcoal's all gonna get cooked up. Come on. One belt takes a bit longer. So we give it a couple of seconds. Okay, there we go. Now the coal's coming through. There you get the coal. These are our blocks. As soon as we get 9 blocks, and then we get our diamonds coming through there. So now, once you get enough diamonds and you've got the whole big storage stored up, you can take your quantity keys and your storage upgrades, because this is only going to store 2048. So now you just click on this and then you can add a quantity and you can see it. And then I think there we go. There you can see. So there's other upgrades. So this is going to store like thousands and thousands. You take, it gets times by 16 every single time. So that's going to be a lot of blocks. Okay, well, that is basically it. And as I said, if you want to change it to blocks, you can add a mechanical crafter onto it. But you need to uncraft it again in order to actually use the diamonds for most things. So you can rather just have one very big storage thing with like this, or a big vault or something, and then you'll be working a-okay. And that is everything. Okay guys, that is our diamond factory. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.